Welcome back to Runs and Drive Speed Shop. I'm Chris. Today we got something a little special, a little different. I don't know. Yeah, it's special. I only made like 75,000 of these things for over, some few years, but kind of a cool little car. Yeah, I don't know what else. I mean, it's a nice looking little rig. We're going to do a solid for friends of ours over at OldSols, and today we are working on a 1995 Honda Del Sol. Pretty decent, pretty neat little car. So guys over at OldSols, they're swamped. They got so much stuff going on, and so they reached out to me and see if I could help them out and get some repairs done on this Honda for them and get it back to them in a short amount of time. And we're going to do just that. So let's dive in. Let's get it off the trailer, get it in the garage, and take a look over, see what's going on. They said it has a loud clunk in the drive line when you're driving it. So we're gonna look into that. We're gonna try to figure out what they got going, fix it, get it back on the road so they can enjoy it again. All right, 95 Honda Del Sol. She's got some soul. Hear them pipes? So, definitely a clunk in the driver's side front. Oh, where's the hood sticker upper thingy? Oh, there it is. All right. Thing runs good. Really nice. Looks like a cold air intake. Man, look at these fasteners. Guys over at OldSols, man, they take some pride in their work. I mean, look at that. Wow, that's nice. Very, very nice. So definitely got an issue left front for sure. I'm not sure what that piston noise is. Huh. Sounds like a vacuum leak, but maybe not. But yeah. Missing a lug nut here and a lug stud. That's not good. If you can see in there, I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me go get my light. There we go. Let me see here. Oh yeah. So if you can see that, that wheel is definitely not seated to the rotor. That's probably a lot of it. So let's see here. It's got security lugs, color matched security lugs. I may have something for that. If not, I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, clean little car. Definitely gonna have some fun working on it because, I mean, look at this. I have so much room in here compared to that white car. But yeah, I got tons of room to work on this thing. We'll get it up on jack stands, see if we can get that wheel off, and yeah, get it up on jack stands, get the wheel off, see what we got going on. Hopefully this is going to be an easy fix. Maybe a few lug studs, some new lug nuts, and then we're going to check over the rest of the car mechanically to make sure it's okay, and change oil, do things like that. Give it a once over for them, so that way we can send them back with a ready to runs and drives speed shop Honda Del Sol for OldSols. Actually, how's that go? Maybe it's the OldSols Del Sol running and driving speed shop quality. How about that? Maybe. I don't know. Too many words. Let's get to work. All right, got it up on the jack right now. We'll get some jack stands underneath it. Took me a few minutes to figure out where to put a jack underneath it safely, but underneath the frame in front, where the tow hook is, between those two, seemed like a good place. But what I immediately noticed was this. Which matches kind of what I was hearing when I backed it off the trailer and put it in the garage. Now, I don't have, so this thing has special security lug nuts, if you want to call them that, installed on every single wheel. And I can't find one in the car whatsoever. So these should be loose enough I can get this wheel off with a regular socket. And then when I go to the parts store to find a new stud for it. Oh yeah, see, coming right out of there. Coming right off. Come here, little buddy. Come on. There you go. So, this is what we got. Security lugs. Takes a special socket. Not bad, you know. Not a bad thing to have if you leave the socket in the car or don't lose it. Anything like that. So, yeah. We're going to get this off. Get the wheel off. Check wheel bearing. Check wheel bearing, front suspension, you know, tie rod ends. I mean, check everything, every nut and bolt to make sure everything's nice and tight in the car so it's safe to drive. And then we'll go hunt up some parts. Get some oil, filter. Oh yeah, see, that one came out. Just came out, just perfect right there. Now, notice I didn't have the ratchet on there. These were loose, unfortunately. And from the looks of it on this one, maybe the lug wrench was slipping, the socket. I don't know. Kind of looks that way. But yeah. So it happens. You know, sometimes they don't get torqued down to the right specs. Things of that nature. So there's the wheel. Now the main thing to watch out for, see how oblong those are. That's been knocking around a ways, so we're gonna have to look at putting different studs in here. Yeah, we're gonna have to knock that caliper off, get this off, and that's a newer nut. And that back there, I don't know if you can see it. Let me get my light again. Always so dark, so dark. We're gonna add some lights here pretty soon. Ooh, that's light, that's bright. Tell you what, these little things right here, magnetic lights right here, these are awesome. So, oh yeah, I can still read the part number on that CV shaft. So I'm thinking at some point that this CV shaft was replaced, and just slip of the mind that we didn't get the lug studs tightened down, or lug nuts. So we got I'm gonna get this thing magnetized. But you can see where we got a lug stud broke off. That one's got a little bit of aluminum around it. So the other two, that's telling me that the rim is knocking around a little bit on there. So, not sure. I'll have to look at the other side to see if that's bent back on the other side or if it's supposed to be this direction. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience on these Hondas, but I do have a lot of experience fixing broken crap. This is not crap though. So, anyways. Oh yeah. Magnet lights don't work on fiberglass bodies, by the way. I normally don't have that problem. Anyways. Yep, that's what we got. So we're gonna go ahead and knock the caliper off. Get that strung up here. Gotta hang it on the spring, that way we don't put any adverse pressure on this hose, because I don't know how old it is. It doesn't look too bad. Honestly, it doesn't have any dry cracking or anything, but just to make sure. And then we're gonna have to pop these out. That'll be fun. And then we can take this off and you see what we got going on behind there. So, all right, I'll get back with you. We gotta take this caliper bracket off. That's 2 bolts, 17 millimeter. Ooh, that was way easy. The other one's down here. There we go. That whole thing comes off. Like I said, we're going to strap that up. A little warm today. Can't run the fan because you can't hear yourself think when it runs. So, where did I throw those at? I throw everything everywhere. There they are. A couple of zip ties here. All right. So, we go there. There. So, zip tie that up there so it doesn't hang down, put too much stress on your brake hose. Now we can go back and gotta get these out of here, and then that should come off. So, I have a tool that I'm gonna try on those. I think. Yep. Somewhere. Me and my messy drawers. There it is. So, I think we're going to use bit driver impact for this part. I do have a hammer impact that will break those loose, but I don't think we're going to need it the way this thing's coming apart so far. Now this could go way wrong. Yep. With some struggle, we got it off. Now, on this particular car, what I did was, sorry, Brad. On this particular car, we took a very large 3/8 drive Phillips bit, snap-on number FP32A. All right, so when you're doing this, and I'll give you a demonstration off of here, don't go full send. What you want to do is give her a little ooga dooga to the left, and then go back right a little bit, and left, and then back right, until you can see it start to turn, and then go ahead and full send on the left. And that's how I got this one out. Now, wheel studs. This particular model here does not leave you a whole lot of room back here to get wheel studs in and out. So this one was short, so we went ahead and knocked it out the back. It clearanced just a little bit right here. We'll get that straightened back out so it looks back to factory. So there's two ways to deal with this. Either take this nut off, take your CV shaft back, pull the hub assembly out of the knuckle, and then you can do this on the workbench. All right. And if you're going to do all that work, you might as well just go ahead and put new wheel bearings in it anyways, because you got them out. On this car, the wheel bearing feels great. We already know the CV shaft is fairly new. So to fix this one stud, because the rest of these look okay. I ran the nuts down on them. They look fine. What we're going to do here, and you guys might like this, might not. You might say, oh yeah, I can do that. Sure. What we're going to do here is when we get the new wheel stud, I've done this on hundreds of vehicles, we're going to flatten this side just a little bit to get that to slide in past the wheel bearing housing right here. We're just going to flatten that out a little bit so it'll slide in there without too much, because you got to remember, we got, you know, that much bolt left to go, right? So we're going to be all the way out here. So we're going to flatten that out so it slides just past there, and then we'll get it seated back in, and then we can get the wheel back on. We looked at the wheel. It does have some egg shaping, but I've seen a whole lot worse. And the lug nuts still have a good concave face to seat upon, so I'm not entirely sure that this rim is shot. I'm pretty positive that we can get this to cinch up and stay that way and be safe. And see, it's already had inserts too. Yep, that's already had inserts. So this is not the first time this problem has happened on this particular vehicle. This surface seems nice and straight, flat machine, so I'm fairly confident that we will be able to get this to seat down on the lug nuts and be nice and secure. So I think this is where we're going to end it for right now. Tomorrow we'll get parts coming. Maybe O'Reilly's has something for us, maybe they don't, I don't know. So we'll get some parts coming along, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe down below. Leave comments. Thanks.